Today I would like to do a video on how I got rid of frizz from my hair for good. So I used to have terribly frizzy hair. I cannot go outside with my hair down unless I straightened it because it would dry kind of in this weird funky wave. I had tons of split ends. My hair was really damaged and I could not grow it past about this length. I had to constantly cut it. I'm happy to say that 2 years later, my hair dries pin straight. There is no more frizz. I don't have a problem with split ends anymore, and my hair grows like a weed. It's growing all the way up to here, and that's actually a big step for me considering that my hair would never go past this length without having like horrible split ends. I want to share the 5 major changes that I made in order to repair my hair. The first step I did, which I think accounts for like at least 50% of why my hair became healthy again, is I stopped heat styling altogether. I know this is super hard for you ladies, but you have to find a way. I don't think my hair would have recovered if I had continued heat styling. No matter how many heat protectants I used, no matter how low I put the setting on my straightener, I just had to give it up. I found other ways to style my hair. I usually just wore it up, or I wore it in braids, or I would braid it before bed and just wear it wavy. You're just gonna have to be creative, and you're gonna just have to look up YouTube tutorials for braids or for updos to just not heat style your hair. I recommend not heat styling your hair for at least a year. I know that's a long time, but it's worth it in the end, because at the end of it all, you won't have to heat style your hair anymore because it will look healthy no matter what for the rest of your life. The second thing I did was I switched from a regular brush with the plastic bristles that they sell everywhere. I don't have one to show you because I threw mine out, and I switched it for a wide tooth comb. You can get these in basically any store, and it reduces the amount of breakage that you incur on your hair while you're brushing it, so you don't break nearly as many hairs, and it just reduces the damage. And it was a big help, and I actually prefer this now over a brush. The third thing I did was I switched to more natural shampoos. So for shampoo, I switched to shampoos that did not have sodium lauryl sulfate in it, because it is a very, very harsh cleanser for your hair, and it will dry out your hair. And that was part of the reason why my hair was becoming so frizzy, was because it was so dried out. So switch to shampoos that say no SLS. A good brand that I use is Live Clean, and they sell that at Walmart, at drugstores. No SLS, and it's also paraben free. And I also switched to conditioners that did not contain silicone. Silicone is a substance that coats your shaft, and it prevents the moisture from getting into your shaft, into your hair. Like, it blocks out everything. You can also get natural conditioners that do not contain silicone from, you know, health food stores. There's lots of conditioners that actually say silicone free, so I would suggest doing that. The fourth thing I did was I just started to deep condition with coconut oil every week. So before I would take a shower, about 2 hours before, I would coat my hair in this, and you can find lots of coconut oil conditioning tutorials on YouTube. There's tons. So yeah, and I just put it up in a bun and let it sit in my hair for about 2 hours, and it really, really made a big difference. When I would wash it out and it would dry, my hair would feel very, very moisturized. A lot of the dryness would be reduced, and the frizziness would be reduced significantly just from coconut oil. The reason why I chose that specific oil is because coconut oil is the only oil that has molecules small enough that can actually fit inside your inner hair shaft. So it doesn't just coat the hair to protect it, which is what the other oils do, like olive oil or, you know, avocado oil or something like that. Coconut oil actually conditions your hair from the inside out. It is such a good oil. The last thing I did, which I also kind of mentioned, was I always wore my hair up while I was at home. So when I knew I wasn't going to be going out and I was just going to be bumming around at home all day, I would wear it up so that my split ends wouldn't be rubbing all over my clothes, causing more damage. I was trying to, as hard as I could, to reduce the damage to my hair so that it could repair. And at night, I would braid it every night before I went to bed, or I would just put it up in a bun so that I wouldn't be, you know, rolling around and like damaging my hair. And I did all those things and I stuck it out for 2 years. Yes, it took 2 years, but my hair has just been transformed. I am so happy I stuck with everything. It's worth it. And I know that the lighting doesn't really show. I'm really sorry about that. I'll just come up close. So it looks like I straightened my hair. Like, this is what my hair used to look like when I straightened it 2 years ago. And now it just dries like that. That is how it air dries. So I hope that this video was useful to you, and good luck with your hair endeavors. And yeah, thanks for watching my video. Bye.